Welcome to today's video, Etymology based vocabulary part 8. So today we are going to see some of the EU words. Our first word is euphemism. Euphemism, the root words are EU and feme. EU and feme are the root words of euphemism. So let's see what does it mean. So EU, it is actually good, well. That are the meanings of the word EU, good and well. And feme means speech, utterance. So what will be euphemism? Euphemism will be denoting good speech or good utterance. So the meaning is a nice way of saying something. Grandiloquence, circumlocution, pretense, inflation. So in the previous videos we had already seen the meanings of the word grandiloquence and circumlocution. Grandiloquence is flowery, pretensions or honeyed words. So euphemism is good speech. So it is a nice way of saying something. He wants to tell something but he is not telling it directly. He wants to say something unpleasant but he is not telling it directly. He is just making it nice and telling. So nice way of saying something is euphemism. A grandiloquence, circumlocution. Circumlocution also we had seen in our previous video. It is an indirect way of saying something. Circumlocution. So circum is circle. So going like a circle and telling. So indirect way of saying something. Or pretense, inflation. So these are the different meanings of the words euphemism. Euphemious. Euphemious will be polite, indirect, metaphorical, mild, inoffensive, refined, vague. Different meanings of the word euphemious. Euphemious you can easily remember. Euphemism is nice way of telling something. So euphemious person will be a polite person or he will be a metaphorical person and he is telling mild or refined way of telling something. Inoffensive, vague. Eupheistic. Eupheistic again same meanings only. Pretentious, flowery, magniloquent, pompous, verbose. Different types of the word euphemism. Euphemious, eupheistic, and antonyms of eupheistic will be unpretentious, plain and simple. Next is eulogy. Eulogy, again logia is speaking. So eu means good and logia is speaking. So eulogy is having a very good meaning. Euphemism, it is actually having a negative meaning. It is pretentious, inflation, or a nice way of saying something unpleasant. That is euphemism. But eulogy is normally having a positive meaning. Eulogy is praise, acclamation, accolade, tribute, applause, compliment, laudation, glorification. So when someone is praising something, he is giving an eulogy. Okay. So normally for funerals and all, we will be giving eulogy, or even for some other functions like a person is graduating. So all the persons will be coming, all his relatives will be coming and giving speeches of eulogy. So praising, acclamation, laudation, glorification, tribute, applause, so everything can come. Eulogy is denoting a positive meaning, but euphemism is denoting a negative meaning. Antonyms of eulogy will be calumny, censure, criticism, condemnation, blame. So some of these words, calumny and all, we have already seen in meanings of the words like animadversion. So it is blaming something or criticizing someone is the opposite of eulogy. Or antonyms of eulogy will be calumny, censure, criticism, condemnation, blame. Eulogize. Again another form of the word eulogy, praise, glorify, applaud, extol, laud, idolize, sing praises. Eulogy is a noun and eulogize is the corresponding verb. Eulogist. Eulogistic will be flattering. Flattering is somewhat a negative meaning. Usually eulogistic will be representing a positive meaning only. Appreciative, congratulatory, respectful, honeyed, laudatory, honoring, praiseful. So that is eulogistic. All these different forms of the word eulogy. Eulogizings. Eulogizings will be expression of approval or kudos, clapping. So usually you will be sending messages like kudos to you. So now next time you send a message, you can tell eulogizings to you. So they will also be surprised. So what is this word eulogizings to you? Oh, your vocabulary has increased a lot. Likewise, you can use this word clapping or expression of approval, kudos, that is eulogizings. The next word is euphony. Euphony is EU plus funny or phone. Phone is representing sound or voice. Telephone. Telephone we had already seen. Sound from a distance. Tele means far. So telephone will be sound from a distance. Telekinesis will be movement from a distance. Telepathy will be feeling from a distance. All we have seen in a previous video. So phone means sound or voice. So euphony will be actually good sound or good voice. So it will be harmony, melody or rhythm, or these are the synonyms of the word euphony. Next, euphoria. Euphoria is ferine. Ferine means to carry. Okay, the root word is ferine. which means to carry. So euphoria, it is good, carrying good. So euphoria is carrying good. So the exact meanings are ecstasy, joy, glee, excitement, cloud nine, bliss, enthusiasm. So when you are enthusiastic and when you are excited, just like anything, you can say you are in a state of euphoria. So you are in cloud nine, you are in a state of bliss. So that is euphoria. Okay. So you can just remember it like this, carrying good. U plus ferine. So carrying good, or you can just remember euphoria is feeling something good and it is in a state of high excitement. So ecstasy, joy, glee, excitement, cloud nine, bliss or enthusiasm. Antonyms of euphoria will be despair, woe, sorrow, depression. The worst states, depression, sorrow, that will be the antonyms of euphoria. Now euphoric. Euphoric is again a different version of the word euphoria. Happy, blissful, fortunate, granted, contented, endowed. Okay, now euthanasia. Euthanasia, you all might be very familiar with the word euthanasia. Euthanasia is coming from the root words eu and thanatos. Okay, eu is good and thanatos is representing death. So euthanasia is literally good death. So that is the exact meaning of euthanasia, mercy killing or giving a gentle and easy death. That is euthanasia, good death. Thanatos is death. So good death is euthanasia, or mercy killing, gentle and easy death. So now let's see some of the words from this root word thanatos. Thanatology. Thanatology will be the scientific study of death. Thanatos plus logi. Logi is studying. You have already seen logi means studying or logia means speaking. So thanatology is scientific study of death. Thanatos plus logos it will come. Logos will be studying. So scientific study of death is known as thanatology. Athanasia. Athanasia means A is representing not or without. So athanasia is standing for without death. A plus thanatos or without death. So without death means endless life, immortality or eternal life. So athanasia is representing eternal life or immortality or endless life. There is no death. That is athanasia. Athanasian. Athanasian is a person who is immortal. Okay. So athanasia, Athanasian, thanatology, euthanasia. Now next word is eudaimonic. Eudaimonic is demon is standing for guardian or genius. That is the meaning of demon. So eu is good. So it is something like good guardian or something like that. So eudaimonic is producing happiness. You can remember, like, you are having a good guardian means he or she will be providing you happiness, or it is a state of producing happiness. So eudaimonic is producing happiness, and eudaimonia will be good health or fortune, prosperity, comfort, safety, health. So you can just remember demonic. Demon means guardian or genius. When you are having a good guardian, you will be safe, you will be having good health or fortune, or you will be having prosperity, you will be having comfort. So eudaimonia means good health or fortune, prosperity, comfort, safety and health. Now eugenics. Eugenics is EU is standing for good, and gene is giving birth or something related to birth. So eugenics is basically good gene, or it is a transmission of traits from parents to offspring, or ancestry, inheritance, inborn character, traits. Everything can mean eugenics. Eugenics is good gene basically. So ancestry, he is having good eugenics, or he is having a good ancestry. Or simply eugenics is also transmission of traits from parents to offsprings, or inheritance, inborn character, traits. And Eugene is good gene, so well born. He is having a nobility of birth, or he is a well born person. Actually in the modern world, these Eugenes and all, it is just absurd or it is stupid. Just telling like he is well born or he is having ancestors and all, it is not at all relevant in nowadays. Only the personal character or the personal talents only benefits. During the time of Jesus, once Jesus told to Israelites, never boast like you are the descendants of Abraham, or you are having the eugenes of Abraham, good genes of Abraham, you are of a noble birth or you are well born. God can make sons out of these stones. That is written in Bible. So there is nothing to the boast of this eugenes and all. So just know the meaning. Eugene means well born or nobility of birth. Even in Bible, Jesus is mocking Israelites like God can make children out of these stones. So never boast of your eugenes. You are the sons of Abraham. Never boast like that. So eugene means well born or nobility of birth. And eupeptic. Peptic means cooked or digestion. So that is peptic is cooked or digestion. So eupeptic will be good digestion. Having good digestion is eupeptic. Very easy to remember. Peptic. Peptic is digestion. So good digestion or having good digestion is eupeptic, and eupepsia will be again digesting. So when we are having good digestion, we will be having good physical and mental wellness. So eupepsia also means physical and mental wellness and energy, strength. So eupepsia, it is coming from the meaning of having good digestion. So it will be having physical and mental wellness or energy and strength. Thank you for watching.